The Indian Air Force is one step closer to flying its latest fighter jet, the indigenous Tejas Mk1A. HAL has received the third F404 engine from American firm General Electric to power the Tejas light combat aircraft Mk1A fighter jet. A fourth engine now is also due to arrive by the end of this month. Now, this development comes as indigenous production of these aircraft was paused for nearly 2 years due to GE's inability to supply the engines on time. The deliveries, however, resumed this year, with the first one in March and the second one in July, and finally, now comes the third. The HAL stated, HAL has received the third GE F404 engine for LCA Mk1A. One more engine is scheduled to be delivered by the end of September 2025. Engine supply chain improvement will pave the way for LCA Mk1A aircraft deliveries, unquote. Now, these engines are required under the 45,000 crore rupee deal that Defense Ministry signed in 2021 with the HAL to supply 83 LCA Tejas Mk1A aircraft to the Indian Air Force. As India gears up for its indigenous aircraft production process, a report by The Print now says that Denmark has also announced its decision to resume the delivery of a key component of the Tejas Mk1A aircraft, which is the engine charge amplifier. Earlier, the Danish government had banned this very item for export. Now, this is an advantage for Indian defense manufacturing units, as the Tejas Mk1A aircraft necessarily needs this component. According to the report by The Print, Denmark decided to undo the ban after India highlighted the issue, thereby paving the way for the restart of the delivery. This also serves as an advantage for India now that Safran and DRDO are also collaborating to build more fighter jet engines to power India's future AMCA jets. So let's get straight into what that deal is all about. Now, the Indian government is on its way to clear the runway for 120 kilonewton fighter jet engines, which is to be jointly developed by French aerospace giant Safran and DRDO's gas turbine research establishment of the GTRE. This fighter jet engine will power India's first stealth fighter jet, the twin-engined Advanced Medium Combat Aircraft, or AMCA, by 2035. According to news reports, Defense Minister Rajnath Singh also hinted that India will very soon start developing these engines. Now, this comes after nearly 2 years of negotiations between the DRDO and Safran, and now the Modi government has finally pushed DRDO to come up with a proposal which will soon receive the green light from the government. A report by the Hindustan Times states that Safran GTRE will develop 9 prototypes of these fighter jet engines within a time frame of 12 years. Initially, the engines will be developed with 120 kilonewton power, but that can go up in capacity to 140 kilonewtons by the end of the 12-year development time period. The engines will be developed in India under IPR, and Safran also agreed to transfer 100% technology rights to India, including the advanced single crystal blade technology. News reports say DRDO does have the technology to build the blades of the engine. However, it is not equipped to shape it for high-powered fighter jet engines, hence the collaboration with Safran in critical technologies. The initiative is expected to significantly boost India's self-reliance in critical aerospace technology and defense manufacturing. The partnership is part of India's larger vision for Atmanirbhar Bharat in defense manufacturing, as highlighted recently by Prime Minister Narendra Modi during his Independence Day address from the Red Fort. Defense Minister Rajnath Singh has also strongly supported this initiative, emphasizing strategic importance of mastering jet engine technology domestically. The partnership with Safran is particularly important since France is one of the few countries globally with advanced jet engine technology. Unlike previous collaborations with other countries like the United States, where technology transfer was partial, Safran has agreed to provide full access to all critical technologies to India. Have your say. How important is it for India to have its own fighter jet engine? Leave a comment with your opinion, hit the like button and subscribe to Inconnect News.